A lot of the struggle I come from has to do with my sexuality. I'm very honest and very upfront about the fact that I'm gay. Being raised in a conservative and very religious household was frustrating because my three older brothers could have their girlfriends over. I never could. For the most part, like my mom is a good person, so is my dad, but they're very close minded about things. I have three older brothers, I don't have any sisters. So as a little girl, there was always these expectations because I was the only girl they had. And they tried and they had these ideas of the person that I should end up as, and I'm not anywhere close to expectations. So the hardest thing is just getting over feeling like I am failing people and just letting myself, like just being myself, which is, as weird as that is to say, I've only started really getting good at that in the last couple years. A lot of my growing just came from being put into very bad situations and bad scenarios and trying to cope. When the situation actually happened, when I was hit by my ex girlfriend, I was terrified because before that, like the months leading up to this, about once a month, she would hit me. She would smack me around. She would kick me in the middle of the night. She would drag me by my wrist if I didn't do something that she wanted me to do. I thought I was rescuing her when I first got into that relationship. My family knew about her crap and they were trying to tell me, hey, why are you doing this? Get out of this relationship. This is bad for you. And I couldn't escape it at the time. I didn't know what to do. She already had moved into my apartment because she said she had nowhere else to go. And I accrued so much debt. I got fired from two jobs. I almost got evicted from my apartment. I knew what I was in. I knew the relationship I was in was bad. But I was so focused on helping her because I thought that she had potential and I thought she could be a better person. And by doing so, I sabotaged myself. I thought I was being selfless and giving up things to help another person, but I was just enabling bad behavior. By doing that, I lost a lot of myself at times. When I was in that relationship specifically, I lost a lot of who I was as a person. I wasn't allowed to cut my hair. She wouldn't let me. I could have just gone to the hairstylist and just cut it, but I was afraid of the outcome or what could have happened because, but here's the thing, like I was trying to say that I wasn't being abused. Why, what else is that thought of if I cut my hair, I'm going to get hit? Oh, I just won't cut my hair. Why was I ignoring the last part of that thought? Where she's going to hit me if I do something. I should have been focusing on that, but I didn't. So it's like listening to complete thoughts. Like I had selective hearing against myself. People always say like grow a set or whatever, or you have no backbone by letting people walk all over you. Don't let people do that. Honestly, like for me, it was therapy, talking to a therapist and having that third party of someone that could just listen to what I was saying and try to figure out what I meant because I was lying to myself on things. I was trying to justify bad behavior. I was trying to justify all these things that were happening because I was blind to it. I wanted to think it was something else, but it wasn't. It was just abuse. I wanted to think it was anything other than abuse. So, talking to someone, in my case, because I was in that relationship, I lost a lot of friends and family. I was isolated. I would say that she isolated me, which she did. However, I also let it happen. I knew I was being isolated, regardless of who did it to me. But at the end of the day, I played a hand in it. I let myself get cornered. I let someone take advantage of me. I don't let people do that to me anymore. I think a lot of people don't realize how much power they have over their own lives and how they are perceived. If you want something, there's ways to get it. Stop giving excuses on things. You want a good relationship? You want good friends? Some things take time. Some people don't want to leave a bad relationship because they've invested all this time and they feel like they're going to lose a part of themselves by leaving it. that statement is wrong. You should not be leaving any sense of you when you're leaving a relationship. Like, one of the things I love about my girlfriend Sarah, if we broke up, she'd be fine. She doesn't need me. She's capable, she's independent, she's strong, she's driven, she has her own goals, and she'll go far in life regardless if I'm there or not. And that's really attractive. Sarah knows that I will be fine too. We're both really strong individuals, so as a couple, we're even stronger. And so many people think it's missing puzzle pieces when you find someone. That's not the case. You want to be your whole self before you're in a relationship. Sometimes that person can help you find that, but a lot of times people just get caught up in stuff. So that's one of the things that I love about where I am in my life now. It's like, I know I have the actual support to do something. I know that regardless of what happens at the end of the day, I'll be okay. So many people like to blame everyone else for missteps, and that does contribute. Look at me. I have a lot of external factors in my life that have shaped me to be the person I am. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. Don't let other people dictate things for you. Don't sacrifice yourself to meet someone else. It's someone else's expectations. That's not fair to you. Your life is your own. Just because your parents created you or other people raised you, like, it sounds awful, but you don't owe anyone anything other than yourself. It's your choice to decide what you give people and what you allow. So figure out what it is that makes you you, what you want to do. And if you fail, don't stop. Fail better. Keep going, don't stop. If you're stopping, you're only stopping yourself. You're letting others win. You're letting other people tear you down, but you're also letting yourself down. And there's only one person in your entire life that will be there from start to finish, and that is you. So take care of yourself. There's a lot of resources that people don't know they can take. Just checking things online first, see if there's like local help areas, or like, I personally haven't gone to like an affirmation thing for like the gay community. I thought I didn't need it. I've been curious about it. Other people have vouched and said that it's helped them a lot. I see my own personal therapist. There are options for people, even if you don't have insurance. There are ways to help yourself. So stop waiting for people to support you. Support yourself first. Be worthy to yourself, because you are.